Yo, balloon friends, what's up? It's me, Eddie Bath, coming at you from Tokyo, Japan. Drew has asked me to do a quick video on how I put the cover on my snakes in a can, which I have called Springles. I think Drew calls his one Fangles. And look, I've got this nice white lid here, which Drew custom made for me. I think you can get a custom made lid as well. Well, to look at the cover, we're gonna have to take the lid off. So here we go, let's have a look and see what happens. Oh my gosh, what's inside this delicious can of Springles, you may well ask. Well, I'm sure you guys have the same thing. Whoa, whoa. All right, we have emptied the snakes, and now we can have a look at how we've done the design on the can, which is the 3D printed black can here. It's super simple, guys. All this is a custom made bit of paper. It's paper, no laminate, no nothing like this. You'll see that there are no holes in this one because we are using the snake stuffer application, which we did a video on before, and Drew is now sending out to people for free. He's sending them for free, just charging postage. As an after add-on for people that bought the first run of snakes, because if you bought the first run, you'll notice they have the holes in. So I know some people laminated theirs, got them professionally laminated, it was all glued down. There's no glue, there's no nothing on this. It's literally just folded onto itself, and I've glued the paper to itself. This is not even attached to the tube. But one thing I will say is when I first did this, you'll see around the lip of this can here that it's almost impossible to get the paper 100% flush. So when you have the lid and you're putting it back down, a tiny lip will come, and actually this jammed on my very first performance, and I was on stage in front of about 200 people, and I went to undo the lid, and all I needed to do was give this lid a little turn there to take it off, but it wouldn't turn because the paper had jammed. So obviously if you've professionally laminated yours, it's probably gonna be smooth and you're gonna have no issues with that. But the workaround to that, pretty simple. I just got some Scotch tape, some sellotape here, and taped it down. So this is flush now, and this is not causing me any problems. So that goes just on like so. Some examples of exactly what these paper posters look like. I've got one here that hasn't been used yet. So we're just gonna roll this out. And it's just a paper poster. I got this done professionally at a print shop. I don't have a printer that prints out this size. So I gave them the exact dimensions that I needed to cover the can. This one was a second Christmas design that I was planning on using just to mix it up. And I think, as I said in my other video, it's amazing how versatile this prop is, because with something as simple as changing the poster, you can completely change the theme. So we had Christmas crackers, English Christmas crackers, where you pull the cracker and a toy comes out. Of course, the Jumbo Springs you could not pull, but they just looked like Christmas crackers. Added to the theme for my UV party, I put some UV color, day glow, black light colored skins on the snakes for the disco party. And then I just need to change the cover, and suddenly it goes in line with whatever theme I'm having. So you've bought one can of snakes, but actually you can custom make it to any different theme you have. You know, Valentine's Day, Christmas, Halloween, you know, all the different things you can think of. Just change up the skins that you put on your can or your cover or your decal or whatever we're gonna call these. Guys, that's fantastic. One thing I'm gonna say to Drew while I'm here is, if anyone here can work out how to stop these snakes from nesting, that would be fantastic, because the last performance I did, I think like 6 of them in a row were nested, and I really like the effect when they all pop out and they're flying in the air. So when I did those Christmas crackers, I actually put a chopstick in between here, so the two ends these two spring ends could not go inside each other like this. When they go inside each other, it becomes one long snake, and it doesn't have that cool effect of them popping and going everywhere. I'm sure one of you guys out there with a 3D printer, no names, Matt Falloon perhaps, could think of something where you could just put a little plastic rod across here, maybe even a cross section. Somebody was talking about, you know, not wanting to block the air, or maybe some kind of donut, you know, donut shaped place, leaving a big hole in the middle that we could attach here that would keep them all separate. I think that would be really, really fantastic. I think it's the next thing in line for these fantastic snakes in a can. But Drew, well done, because it's a really fantastic prop. Thanks for watching, guys. See you later.